Hey everybody, I'm David with Bolivar Live, and we're still on the beach this week, but we're going to talk home building shows. And you know, not a lot of builders, at least down here that I know of. There's hardware shows that I know certain stores go to, but you go to a builder show at least once a year.
Yeah.
And what you come back from that, you're like a kid in a candy store almost, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the International Builder Show. It's the largest builder show in the world, I guess you would say. And so it's one of those deals of you've got all the major manufacturers there, from James Hardie to LP to GP to, you know, any window manufacturer that's around. You've got it also ties in with the Kitchen and Bath Show, which is more for the interior designer type stuff and different things like that. But it has all of our plumbing fixtures. It has Kohler, Delta, GE, and it's got a lot of brands that we use, but also brands that we just kind of check out to see how we can integrate it back into our house if we want to.
You've brought some product, and some relationships have evolved from that show. Let's talk a little bit about the products that you found there that are well fit for the Bolivar environment. We've got coastal conditions, salt environment, harsh outdoor, wind blown rain. You know what you're looking at. What have you found at the builder show in past years that you've brought to Bolivar and it's made a difference?
So first and foremost is the force field product from GP. We've talked about it, I don't know, probably 10 times on the show. And it's one of those deals of I can't reiterate, like, there's other products that are very similar, but it's the installation of the force field that sold me. The other products,
the process.
Well, the other products that you install, you have to go through different applications of how you install, and if it's not installed properly, then it doesn't serve a purpose. Like,
right.
And a lot of times that product does not get installed correctly. It has to be rolled, and it has to be a certain pound of pressure on the tape before it activates the adhesiveness inside the tape. Well, I know because I've seen it on jobs and I've talked to the framers, it doesn't get done correctly all the time.
Right.
And so, like, you're paying for something that you're not getting.
Right.
Where force field, the application is 5 pounds of pressure, and that's the palm of your hand. Another product that we've installed on a house that we tested out this past year, it's a company called ABB. ABB is a Swiss company that bought out GE Electric. So they bought out GE Electric and changed all their stuff to ABB, which is a smart panel. We've talked about the smart panel on the show.
You've put one in down here.
Yes, we have. We're putting one in the new spec house.
Great.
And what that is that monitors the amount of electrical use that you're having in the house. It also allows you off of your phone to be able to turn off certain applications. So in a I'm going to say in a rental house, if you don't have renters, what's the point of running the water heater?
Right.
If you know that a storm's coming and you want to kill the power to your refrigerator or your air conditioning unit or your water heater so that they don't catch a surge, you can turn all of those applications off from your phone, from wherever you are, that you get hotspot, and that you get Wi-Fi.
And so, you can also monitor the amount of usage.
The amount of usage. So you know how to calculate how much usage you get whenever you have a rental versus a non-rental, and you can factor that into your rental price. These are all things that, if you're going to run a rental deal, you're running it as a business.
You need to know your
cost.
Then
you need to know your costs. You need to know what you're up against every single time, and you need to know what your hard costs are from the outset.
Right. Right.
But you've got that. You've got we found some appliances, David, that so LG, which is not a brand that I typically use for my washer and dryer units, but if you run into a situation where you're very tight on space, they have an LG model that has a washer-dryer combo, meaning that it washes and dries out of the same exact unit. Ventless, so it doesn't have to vent to the outside of your home. All you have to have is have water and a drain.
So you could put it anywhere in the home and you don't have to worry about it.
As long as you have water and a drain, that's it. That's all you need. And I mean, like, to me, in a space like this, it becomes one of those things where that is now an option, because we run into how do we cram 4 bedrooms in 1,500 square foot?
Right.
Or how do we cram 3 bedrooms in 1,000 square foot?
Right.
Well,
you need the sleeping space for rental and for profit, but you also need a washer and dryer.
You also need a washer and dryer, and you can't put things downstairs. And you know, we're just looking for ways to better these homes in any way we can, and the Builder Show is a great way for us to go and find those items.
I think the best thing that he's found at the Builder Show is the touch faucet. I'm still fascinated, and it's about 3 years old now.
Yeah, it's older than that probably.
But anyway, that's Prestige Custom Builders. They're not just a custom builder. They're a custom builder that finds new products to make the awesome product even better. You know, the environmental conditions down here on the beach are like no other around. We've got humidity, we have wind, we have rain, and to be able to build something that you can stand behind because of your products and always finding new products as they evolve, that's Prestige Custom Builders. So, Landon, as warm as it's getting, the fish ought to be biting. If I'm not mistaken, I saw a boat parked under the house. I think the next show we may have to be out on the bay or something.
Well, I've got, that's not mine, but I can get mine and we can go out on the bay.
So, yeah. Well, Landon, what's the best way to get hold of you? Talking spec homes or maybe a remodel?
Yeah, give me a call, 409-313-3383. Get on our website, prestigecustombuilders.net. Fill out the contact form. Allison will be getting back with you to make sure we get something set up, and just basically just a better way for us to track the whole system.
Great. Give them a call. Prestige Custom Builders, a big part of Team Bolivar and the community here on the Upper Texas Coast, Bolivar Peninsula. We're going to head on out. Until next time, I'm David with Bolivar Live. Y'all have a great day, great week. Come see us. God bless, and bye-bye. Video equipment is sponsored by Crystal Beach Decor and More, located at 1959 Highway 87 in Crystal Beach, Texas, and Beachy Beatnik Boutique and Jewelry, located at 970 Surfside and Highway 87 in Crystal Beach, Texas. Thank you to these two businesses for being our 2025 video equipment sponsor for Bolivar Live.